So this plant here, this is Indian Warrior, and it's one of the earliest blooming spring wildflowers in oak woodlands like this. So the bright red colours and feathery, almost fern-like leaves are its signatures. But what you can't see is its relationship with the wood plants nearby, particularly the oaks. So Indian Warrior belongs to a group of plants called hemiparasites. So you can see it's green. It's got its own chlorophyll, and it does its own photosynthesis. But underground, its root system pierces into the roots of the oak trees around us, and it taps into the oak trees' nutrient and water supply. So it's a parasitic relationship. It benefits at the expense of the oaks. And if you can look around, there's a colony here. So these plants grow back each spring, and the colony spreads. It's established and taps into the supply of all of the oaks around. So pretty, but also parasitic. Okay folks, here we have a little colony of Indian Paintbrush. So we saw Indian Warrior previously growing under oaks. So this is similarly a parasitic plant. It parasitizes shrubs in more open areas. The flowers, I don't know if you can see that, the flowers are actually yellow. There's red color here are modified leaves called bracts. So another of those ecological relationships where one partner benefits, in this case Indian Warrior, and the host loses out. So another parasitic plant. This is a striped coral root orchid growing here under coast live oak in an oak woodland. So you may notice, if I zoom in just a little touch, that an unusual feature for a plant is that it doesn't have any chlorophyll, no green color at all. So coral roots are parasitic plants. They don't need to do photosynthesis themselves because the roots burrow into the roots of living plants nearby, and they use their carbohydrates produced by photosynthesis. The coral root still needs to reproduce, so it has flowers and it can be pollinated to produce new seeds, but it is an example of a symbiotic association between, in this case, two plant species, where one species benefits, that's the parasite, and the other loses out or is harmed, so the host. Coral root orchid. Nice find.